get him a citizen complaint form.
Okay.
He has no other official business here, so he's going to have to leave at this time.
All right, sir. My boss is saying that you've concluded your business, so is there anything else?
No, I'll be leaving, but what I wanted to clarify was that you indicated that I can film in a public lobby. There was no issue. I could go upstairs to film.
As long as you're not lingering about, I mean...
I'm not lingering. I wanted my complaint form, but he indicated I cannot film, period. That's the issue. I'm not lingering.
I have no problem with you filming.
Well, he does.
I told him before, there's no issue with the filming. It's an open public forum.
So you already got everything you needed as far as the
recording the
business. That's fine. As far as your business, you got your complaint form. So if there's no other official business here, we need you to leave.
Yeah, I will be, but your issue was I had no right to film, period.
You filmed whatever you need to film already against my wishes or not, correct? You
Well, it's
filmed
it's a right to film.
Okay. You already did what you needed to do?
So if I come back here another time, I'm going to leave now. If I come back here another time, are you going to tell me that I cannot film?
I'm going to get clarification from my director of public affairs.
Oh, so you were giving me
we'll come back.
information that you weren't sure about. Okay, well, you should check on it before you give it to me. Thank you for being professional. You're a tyrant. You have a good day, too. And you can teach him how to deal with people. Bye-bye. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll hold it over for you. You have a good day. Watch out for these bastards.
Okay.
Look, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies, got a lot of people trying to drain me of my energy.
Hey guys, News Now California, out in the state of Wisconsin. I am in the city of Milwaukee, and today I am at the Milwaukee County Jail and Criminal Justice Facility. This building is located right across, adjacent I should say, to the Milwaukee County Safety Building. I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Thank you for joining me on this video. I want to thank everybody for giving me support. And if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button. I hope everybody enjoys the content I bring them. Without your support, I don't have a channel. This area is a area that is maybe a couple miles from Lake Michigan, and it's a mixture of commercial and old residential. A lot of architectural history in Milwaukee. A lot of beautiful buildings. The address here is 949 North 9th Street. I don't think they're going to be open today. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
How you doing?
All right.
Good, brother. Cool, thanks. So this center was dedicated to the citizens of Milwaukee County in 1992. And they have a couple ATM machines here. This is all nice old marble here. And they have up here professional visiting. I don't know what professional visiting means. Who's visiting professionals? What does a professional visitor mean? Professional visitors. So it says professional visitors as opposed to just a visitor. I'm not really sure what that differentiation means. I should find out. So here is the sheriff's office and the security. You go through here. No public access down there. Remove all professional and public. Oh, professional must be lawyers. That's it. All right, I figured that one out when I read the sign. Professional and public visiting. So, okay, that's what it is. That door over there is for the attorneys. Attorneys professional. And then they have the public visiting up here. This is where you're non-professional. You're not representing somebody. That's what that is. And they've got a TV here, but it's really just facing the security guard to watch. None of the people can watch the TV, really. How are you? Good, man. Because all the chairs are underneath, but they got TV for security. They got this TV, and nobody can see it, but you.
That's where it's been put.
That's where it's been put?
There's no control over it.
No, it's all right. I was just curious. It seems kind of silly to have it up there. But I guess it gives you something to do when it's boring in here. This a slow day today?
Typical day. Typical Saturday.
Okay. It's a typical Saturday for this security guard. Okay. Can I get a complaint form?
I'm sorry?
Can I get a complaint form?
They're upstairs on level G, sir.
Only upstairs.
Yeah, I don't have any down here.
None here. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to go up to level G and get a complaint form. Let me turn this off. Okay, guys, it's important for me to interject here. So the camera I turned off, and I was waiting for that individual to go through the security. And as I was waiting for him, I removed the battery from my pocket, and I took it in my right hand, and then I was holding the tripod of my camera with my right hand, and I removed my belt with my left hand. And then I put the belt in my right hand. So everything I was holding to go through that x-ray machine was in my right hand. And when I removed my belt, my pants are pretty loose. So I had to stand in a stance where I'm basically spreading my legs a little bit, and that keeps my pants up. So I'm standing there, and for maybe another 10 seconds, and then all of a sudden, a sheriff comes up behind me, and he says, excuse me, sir, what are you doing? And I turned around, and when I turned around, my legs basically got closer together, and my pants friggin' fell to the floor to my ankles. And I looked at the cop, and he was totally disgusted. He turned his head like up to the sky like, oh, shit. And I looked down, and then I looked up at him, and I said, well, this is rather embarrassing. And then I pulled up my pants. So there's no doubt that that security camera inside the jail, everybody was watching that and laughing their ass off. So now the camera comes back on here in just a second, and that's when I picked up the conversation with this sheriff's officer. This lobby is not a secure, this is open to the public, right? The
Right.
lobby area?
I just asking what your purpose was, though.
Yeah, well, my purpose is to go out and make sure that my right to film in a publicly accessible area of all government lobbies is not infringed upon. That's my purpose.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's my whole intent. So when you say you don't think so, because I do this all over.
Well, we have to understand this is a secure jail.
Right. I'm not going into the
People come here
jail.
with cameras and start filming it. It causes a security concern on our behalf.
Right. And you're welcome to come up and talk to me in a cordial manner, and I don't really have to answer, but I will. I told you exactly what I'm doing. If it's open to the public, I'm allowed to film. As long as I can see something and I'm not in a secure area, then everything's good. And I have no intention, I'm not here for any ill will, nefarious purposes, or to do anything bad. Yeah, I'm just out here to make sure my right isn't impeded, that I can't film.
I didn't even say anything that your rights are being impeded. I'm not trying to impede your rights, but I'm just trying to question you and
Right, that's
who you
fine.
are and what you are doing here.
Right, well, I'm not going to ID to you. There's no purpose of me telling who I am. I haven't committed a crime. I'm not committing a crime, or I'm about to commit a crime. If one of those things were present, then I have...
Why don't you stay right here before you go any further, and I'll bring my captain out here so you can speak to our captain, okay?
Sure.
Just right now, I just...
Lieutenant Hines is coming down.
Huh?
Lieutenant Hines is coming down.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, he states that it's his given right to film any public lobbies and areas, stuff like that. So I was just kind of questioning him as far as, you know, what's his purpose for being here and stuff like that.
And I answered that.
So just stay right here for now, okay?
Yeah. Well, are you detaining me right now?
You're not being detained.
Okay, so if I'm on my free will to leave if I wanted to. But, right?
Yeah, but they don't have to let you through right now. Just stay here. On
Right, well, that's not an issue, because I asked for a complaint form, and she said I had to go upstairs to get it. And that was the only reason I was going up there.
Well, and that's why I asked you, though, what's your purpose for being here? And you went in this long tangent about your rights and stuff like that.
What do you mean long tangent?
Let me
I didn't go
finish-
into a
let me
long
finish
tangent.
speaking, sir. So I didn't know that you actually were looking for a document for a form.
Right.
That would have changed everything. You could have saved all your sentences and everything you just got done saying about rights and lobby and free will to video.
Well, I said that to
hold on,
you,
hold on,
officer.
hold on.
No, I'm not going to hold on. You seem to be acting like a tyrant. You want to speak. Going on and on. He asked me what I'm doing here. I explained it. Look at these clowns. What a bunch of clowns. He asked me what I'm doing here. I explained it to him. Then he says I can't go upstairs. And I said the only reason I'm going upstairs is because the receptionist says I need to get a complaint form up there when I asked for it. So I took off my belt and I was putting through the security. And now he says if I would have told him I needed a document, he wouldn't have questioned me. That makes absolutely no sense. How you guys doing today? Good? Good. You guys weren't here for the initial reaction, so I know you can't speak on anything, but it's ridiculous. And then what happened was I was taking off my belt and I'm skinny, so when he came up, I was holding my pants, and as soon as he came up to me, I took my hand out of my pants still by mistake, you know, because I'm so thin. It was rather embarrassing. Yeah, but I'm not here for any, you know.
No, I think some of the civilian staff are just uncomfortable with the system now.
Right. Well, their feelings don't trump my right to film, you know. And you guys may have a policy, but that doesn't trump my right to film. And so, like I tried to explain to him, that my purpose is to make sure that my right to film isn't impeded, and I wanted to get also a complaint form. And he says, oh, well, you could have saved it by going on all of this legal whatever he said, that you're right, you could have just said you're looking for a document. Well, that was part of my reason for being here. But my prime reason for being here is being able to film and not being told I can't film, which he told me he doesn't believe I can film. And I told him it's a publicly accessible area. As long as I'm not in a secure area, I can record. That's your First Amendment right, to film in a publicly accessible area.
Do you have that? I mean, I honestly don't know.
Do I have that? You have it. It's the Constitution.
Oh, but then you should have it as well, correct?
What? I'm not carrying the Constitution around with
And
me.
neither am I. So you expect me to know something verbatim, but you know verbatim?
Yeah, it's their First Amendment right. You're an officer. You're a
It
LEO.
specifically says you have the right to videotape anyone at any time.
Anyone at any time? I can't go in a secure area and film somebody. But yeah, you have a First Amendment right to film anything you can see from a publicly accessible area. If I wanted to stand in front of your house from a sidewalk and film through your living room, I could. It would be weird. I wouldn't do it, but you have a right to do that.
And you don't think this is weird as you put it?
No.
All right, so you were looking for some records, I
A
told?
complaint form.
You're a sergeant?
No, I'm a lieutenant.
You're a lieutenant. And what's your Lieutenant Hines?
Hines,
Okay,
yes.
thanks. I'm not gonna, I took my belt off and when this individual came up, my pants fell down, so I'm gonna hold my pants up.
That's fine.
Anyway, so I came in here to record. I'm doing a video narration, and my intent is not only to do a video narration, but to make sure, because I'm in a publicly accessible area, I'm not going into any secure areas, I'm not here to cause ill will, I'm not here for nefarious purposes, is to make sure, number one, that my right to record is not impeded, and I also wanted to get a complaint form. So I was filming, and I asked for a complaint form at the front window, and the receptionist says I had to go second floor. I can't remember now.
Okay.
And so I then went over here, and I was waiting for an individual to unload and everything, so I took out the battery out of my pants, I took the belt off, and I was waiting, and I turned my camera off and was ready to go, and this officer approached me and asked me what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I explained to him my purpose of what I'm doing. And then I also, after a while, it turned south from him for a while, and I explained I'm also here to get a complaint form, and this individual told me to go to the second floor or wherever, and that was my purpose. And then he starts telling me, hey, you could have just told me you were looking from a document from the get-go and all of this legal rights stuff, and it's like, dude, I told you my purpose. My primary purpose, number one, is to make sure my right to film is not impeded. And my second purpose is to get a complaint form. And then he didn't like that, and then he got you.
Okay.
So that's where
So,
it's at.
I don't have a problem, it's during the day. So if this was at night and our building the lobby does close at night.
Sure, and I wouldn't do it at night.
Yeah.
You're not open.
Yeah,
But
we
it's during
close
the
the lobby
day.
and we have to
Right.
make sure people don't come in here to try and
Understood.
sleep and whatnot. I have no problem with you filming,
Okay.
doing what you need to do.
Good.
Now, the other thing is you're asking for just a request for like a complaint form.
Correct.
We do have the ability to do it online. That would go straight to our internal affairs department, and you are more than welcome to go on there and file any type of complaint against our department if you have that.
Understood.
That's probably the easiest one.
Right. I prefer not to do the
Okay.
easiest one. I prefer to go and do what I wanted to do.
Okay.
So
So you can go through, you're gonna have to go through the machine again
Right.
and just get wanded, pass through there. Give them the recorder so they can put it through the scanner. They'll give it back to you.
Very
You can go
good.
upstairs, do what you need to do.
Okay.
Grab your paperwork, and then you're free to do what you
Okay,
need to do.
okay. I appreciate the professionalism, you understanding the right. This individual here, I didn't get Fruch, or if I'm butchering
Deputy
your
Fruch.
name, I'm Deputy, I'm sorry. She
That's
was
okay.
unaware of it also, so I'm glad maybe you heard. You can do the research, you heard it from a lieutenant. Also, I hope you understand now that I have a perfectly legal right.
I don't think I was unprofessional with you at all. I don't think I went south with you at all. I was just trying to find out what your purpose was here. And my point was saying if you're looking for a form, I probably could have directed you to get that form or how to get that form.
Right, well, we can agree to disagree, but when I told
We
you
got
what...
it on video, so it'll be clear when we replay it that I was not.
Yeah,
south
but
with
the
you
thing
at all.
is, you try to speak over me too much,
Trying to figure out what it is, what do you need?
Well, you can try to figure out what it is, what I need, but you don't have to act like you're not going to let me talk and just walk away and get
don't think I
butthurt.
did at all.
Well, you've got your opinion, I've got mine. About
Got it on
50,000 people are going to see this video, so
Very well.
you guys, you're professional. I appreciate it, and you also, the sheriff here, he was quiet, so I've got no comment. I don't believe we're professional, but we all have our opinions. So right now, I'm going to go up I'm going to hold my pants up because I don't want you guys arresting me for some
We're not going to do
lewdness.
that, sir. We'll give you your belt back too, and then you'll have your
Yeah,
pants ready to go for
okay.
upstairs.
Now, where is it? The second floor?
Second floor, which is called the G level. It's actually
level?
G. So when you
Okay.
get on the elevator, go to the G level. You're going to want to make 2 rights right around the corner and go to the jail records window and just ask for a citizen complaint form.
Good deal. Okay, so I don't know if you're going to give them a heads up because it's open to the lobby, right up there?
Yeah, it's an open lobby.
Okay, so I will be recording.
Understood, sir.
Okay, very
I'm
good.
responsible for that level as well. If they
Good
call
deal.
me, I'll be the same person.
I
responding.
appreciate you being up on the First Amendment. I mean,
problem, sir. I understand.
it didn't go well.
It's
But
you're free to go, though.
we can all have a bad day.
Yep, you're
all right,
free.
thanks
You're
a
good.
lot, guys. You all have a good one. Yeah, my belt and my battery. I'm walking like I've got some issues. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off now. Where can I get a complaint form? Where do I get a complaint form? Where do I get a complaint form? They sent me up here. G. Right here. Thanks. Hello? Everybody saw me and ran away. Can I get a complaint form? Okay. So what happened down there was that I was waiting in line. I took off my belt and my camera was off, and then this officer came up, so I couldn't record it. And when I turned around, I let go of my pants and they fell down on my knees. I was standing in my underwear in the lobby, and you should have seen the expression on the sheriff's face. It was like utter disgust, and I didn't know what to say. It was funny. But anyways, I pulled him up, and that's when I got the camera going again. So it cut on after he had talked to me and asked me what I'm doing. So that's the part that was missing from the get-go. But I got most of the interaction. So the lieutenant was totally aware of it, and the other officers weren't. So now I am here waiting for a complaint form. And this lady put up her finger to wait a minute, but she raised her eyes at me that she didn't like it, me here with the camera. So I'm not sure this is where you get complaint forms. I don't know. That's where they told me, but this seems like not the place. Hey, brother. Let's see, where do you get a complaint form from these guys? What the hell? Nothing here. So this is all jail here? This is bullshit, man. Have a good one.
You too.
Hey, Lieutenant Hines sent me up here. I want to get a complaint form. I asked that lady, and she says, hang on. Pardon me? The African-American lady, I said, I need a complaint form. She put her finger up, but she's, I've been here like 5-10 minutes, so all I need is a document. Lieutenant told me come up. Okay, so now I've got an actual officer who's going to fill me in. So now they've got this TV up here, which is good because it's for the lobby, people can watch TV. It's not just for the security officer downstairs. So this is the reception area, and you can watch, you know, TV while you're waiting. So it looks like they're going on the internet, finding a complaint form, and then printing them out. I appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate it. I go to many departments, and normally they have them in a public lobby, so you guys don't have to hassle it, or she printed it out.
Right.
It seems like it's much easier if you guys just have them. People can come up and grab them.
Yeah, well.
I'm not trying to bust your balls, Officer Deputy Briggs, but
We'll talk to the Open Records Department about that.
yeah, it saves you time and her, and the tax dollars are not
Right.
wasted.
But what's your name, sir?
Oh, I didn't give it.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, whomever you are, I can't have you video cameraing people in here because no one gave you permission to video camera.
Oh, sure, Lieutenant
others.
Hines did.
Okay, I'm his supervisor. I can't have you in here videotaping people because no one gave you permission as far as our Public Records Department and our Director of Public Affairs.
Well, Lieutenant Hines, we just had a 20-minute discussion about being in a public lobby. I was surrounded by 4 other officers. He educated everybody. He's aware that I came up here. He gave permission for me to come up and
He
record.
doesn't have that authority to give permission to record anything. I don't know where that's going. That ends up on the news. I haven't gave you permission, and the Director of Public Affairs.
Is this
didn't
open
give
to the
you
lobby?
approval.
Is this open
It
to
is
the
for
public?
business.
Yeah, I'm here for business. I'm
What is
doing a
your business?
documentary on
That's-
filming.
No, that's not the business. You have to have okay or permission from our director to be in here recording things. Because
Okay.
you don't have her permission to be on camera, do you?
I don't need her permission.
You do.
No, I don't.
You do.
This is open to the public.
You
Anything
need-
I can see.
And any inmate, you can't have permission for them to be on camera. You have no one's permission.
Could you
have
want to
people
call
on
Lieutenant
camera.
Hines to come up here and tell him?
I don't need to tell him.
Well, that's what he told
I'm
me to
his
do.
supervisor.
Well, then why did he tell
And
me?
He told you the wrong information.
Okay, that's
I'm
why we
telling
should
you,
get him to
I'm
clarify.
giving you this complaint form.
Uh-huh.
You can fill this out and do what you need
Right.
with it. This is also available online.
He told me that.
So, but we'll need you, if you don't have any other business besides videotaping, you have to be taken off the grounds. You can go outside and videotape whatever you want to.
Okay, so you don't allow any recording in here in this public lobby. Do you allow it downstairs in that lobby?
No.
Nothing. You don't allow any videotaping in this building?
Nope,
at all?
not without any documentation or anything stating from our public affairs personnel,
When you
which
say
is Faith Colas.
when you say documentation, you mean like the First Amendment?
No, I mean like you videotaping people that you're not getting, didn't get permission from anyone, sir.
Right. Are you aware that if you're in a publicly accessible area, that you have a right to record?
Where is that?
Well, that's exactly what Lieutenant Hines agreed upon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Lieutenant Hine, I'm telling you, we can't have you just in here
Okay, well, give me the
recording.
documentation. I'll go down and clarify it with him. Thank you for giving me this. And like I said, you might take it up so you're
We
not
can
wasting
have it-
time.
yeah,
The public can come in and
accessible.
get it. All right. And you're Deputy Briggs? Thanks.
You have a good day.
Yep, you have a better one. So, there you go. So now I'm going to clarify it with Lieutenant Hines that he tried to stop me from filming. So, what a cluster muck, huh? What do you think about this, guys? And I clarified with Lieutenant Hines down below that if, I'm going to be up recording. What a joke. What a joke. All right. So nobody seems to want to agree, especially this numbnuts. He's the supervisor and saying, I can't. Yeah, I want to clarify it with Lieutenant Himes.
Gave him the assistant complaint form. Okay. He has no other official business here, so he's going to have to leave at this time.
All right, sir. My boss is saying that you've concluded your business, so is there anything else?
No, I'll be leaving, but what I wanted to clarify was that you indicated that I can film in a public lobby. There was no issue. I could go upstairs to film.
As long as you're not lingering about, I mean...
I'm not lingering. I wanted my complaint form, but he indicated I cannot film, period. That's the issue. I'm not lingering.
With you filming.
Well, he does.
I told him before, there's no issue with the filming. It's an open public forum.
So you already got everything you needed as far as the
entire
business. That's fine. As far as your business, you got your complaint form. So if there's no other official business here, we need you to leave.
Yeah, I will be, but your issue was I had no right to film, period.
You filmed whatever you need to film already against my wishes or not, correct?
Well, it's a right to film.
Okay. You already did what you needed to do.
So if I come back here another time, I'm going to leave now. If I come back here another time, are you going to tell me that I cannot film?
I'm going to get clarification from my director of public affairs.
Oh, so you were giving me information that you weren't sure about. Okay, well, you should check on it before you give it to me. Thank you for being professional. You're a tyrant. You have a good day too. And you can teach him how to deal with people. Bye-bye. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'll hold it over for you. You have a good day. Watch out for these bastards.
Okay.
There you go. Guy's got to clarify it, but he's telling me bullshit. Huh? Milwaukee Sheriff, Tyrants. He didn't like me telling him, did he, ladies and gentlemen? Nope. Oh, so you're giving me information you haven't clarified. Yeah. Your business is done. You can leave. You film me without my permission, my wishes. Shut up, man. All right, guys, News Now California. I'm out of here. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye now.